Are you feeling really stressed, emotional, or kind of confused recently? Have you noticed any strange things happening to your body, like weird feelings or very intense dreams? Maybe you've been more sensitive to things happening around you. You might worry that you're losing your mind, but don't worry. What's happening isn't madness. It's a big change called Ascension. The whole universe is always changing, and everything, even us, is made of energy. This energy changes depending on how fast it moves and vibrates. As the Earth changes its speed and vibrations, moving towards a new way of existing, we change too. This change isn't just in space, it's happening inside us too. Our bodies are getting used to these different energies, and it can be tough, but it's needed. As the Earth's vibrations get stronger, we might feel the changes in our bodies more. Lots of people are already feeling this change really deeply. Something very important is happening inside us, and it's crucial to notice and learn about these changes. Although this conversation isn't a substitute for professional mental health help, it aims to give guidance and comfort if you're feeling these things and aren't sure why. Wondering if you're going through Ascension? It's like the discomfort you felt when you were growing up. It can be uncomfortable but shows that you're growing. Here are 11 signs you might notice. Number 1. Emotional sensitivity. Have you noticed yourself getting emotional really quickly lately? Maybe even small things like a movie scene or a touching picture can make you teary. Perhaps you're more aware of others' pain and see a lot of beauty around you. Your feelings are changing a lot, and it's pretty amazing. This change in emotions comes from your heart chakra getting bigger. It's like an energy center linked to love, care, and connection. As this part of you gets bigger, you start to follow your feelings more than your thoughts. Your emotions become stronger and more intense, like turning up the volume on your feelings. Whether it's happiness or sadness, you feel it much deeper. Feeling emotions so intensely can be thrilling but also tough, like being in a situation filled with lots of energy and stress. But remember, this strong emotional reaction happens because you're getting used to a higher level of energy. It shows that you're growing and learning more. The old ways you used to think and act, the things that kept you stuck, are now coming up and ready to go. Imagine these emotions as old treasures hiding deep inside you. They've been waiting to come out, to be noticed, and finally, to be set free. When you feel these strong emotions, you're actually letting go of a lot by expressing them. It's really important to treat this emotional sensitivity with kindness and take care of yourself. Give yourself room to feel and show your emotions without being hard on yourself. Crying doesn't mean you're weak. It's like rain that cleans and feeds your inner self. Laughing isn't silly. It's the happy song of your growing heart. Number 2. Emotional release. During the ascension process, individuals often undergo a profound emotional journey characterized by emotional release. This entails the shedding of old emotional baggage, unresolved issues, and deep-seated traumas. As one progresses along their spiritual path, they may find themselves confronting buried emotions that have been tucked away for years. This process is not always comfortable, but is an essential aspect of healing and growth. Emotional release occurs through various means, such as introspection, therapy, meditation, or even spontaneously during everyday experiences. It involves acknowledging and accepting emotions rather than suppressing or denying them. This might manifest as crying, feeling anger, or experiencing overwhelming waves of sadness. By allowing these emotions to surface, individuals can release their hold on one's psyche, creating space for healing and transformation. Moreover, this emotional purging often leads to a lighter emotional state. As old wounds are tended to, individuals may notice a sense of relief, freedom, and inner peace. It's like cleaning out a cluttered room. The process might be messy initially, but once it's done, there's a newfound clarity and serenity. This release is not just limited to personal emotions, but can also extend to collective or ancestral wounds. Many believe that as individuals progress on their spiritual journey, they can energetically contribute to healing broader societal or generational traumas. Number 3, physical symptoms. Just like your feelings are changing a lot, your body is changing too. It's like a big orchestra, each part playing an important role in making the new you. Have you felt strange pains in different parts of your body? It might seem strange or worrying, but it's your body getting rid of trapped energy and getting cleaner. The energy in your body is used to match the old way of things, but as you move to a higher level, that energy doesn't fit anymore. Think of your body like a musical instrument. It's been playing the same tune for a long time, following the same old patterns. But now there's a new song coming up, and your body is getting used to the music of this higher level. Sometimes you might feel really tired, like your body's carrying a heavy load all of a sudden. This tiredness happens because your body is going through big changes. It's getting rid of heaviness and getting used to the higher energies of the new earth. It's a bit like switching from an old slow computer to a brand new super fast one. This whole thing takes time and a lot of energy. Think of your body like a cocoon where a wonderful butterfly is getting ready to come out. The cocoon has to soften and break for the butterfly to come out completely. In the same way, your body is changing a lot, and the discomfort you feel is like the cocoon breaking, making way for the amazing butterfly version of yourself to come out. While your body changes, it's really important to be kind to yourself and take good care. Pay attention to what your body needs and give it the rest and good food it craves. Drink enough water, eat healthy foods, and do easy exercises like yoga or walking to keep your body feeling good. You might also think about practices like Reiki or acupuncture to clear out any stuck energy and blockages in your system. These things can help your energy move smoothly in your body as you move to a higher level. Keep in mind that you're more than just your physical body. You're made of light and energy in many ways. Your body lets you experience this world, and it's changing a lot to fit these new energies. Number 4, desire for solitude. Amidst the spiritual ascension journey, individuals often experience an increased inclination towards solitude and introspection. This desire for solitude is not a sign of isolation or withdrawal, but rather a natural response to the inner transformation occurring during this process. Seeking solitude is a means of creating a sacred space for self-reflection, introspection, and inner exploration. It allows individuals to disconnect from external distractions, societal pressures, and the noise of everyday life. This yearning for alone time is driven by a deep inner calling to understand oneself better, to reconnect with inner wisdom, and to contemplate life's deeper mysteries. It's an opportunity to recharge, rejuvenate, and align oneself with the energies necessary for spiritual growth. Solitude serves as a fertile ground for self-discovery and self-awareness. Through introspection, individuals can explore their beliefs, values, fears, desires, and aspirations without external influences. This process aids in uncovering one's authentic self and gaining clarity about personal goals and life purpose. Moreover, solitude nurtures creativity and inspiration. Many creative souls find their most profound ideas, artistic expressions, and innovative solutions when they allow themselves the freedom of solitary contemplation. Number 5, disorientation and feeling out of body. While going through Ascension, it's normal to feel a bit lost sometimes. You might feel like you don't quite fit in, either in the world around you or within yourself. It's a bit like feeling as though you're watching your life from far away. Feeling out of your body is something your mind and spirit do to protect you when you're really stressed or feel like things are out of control. It helps you cope while your body changes a lot to handle the new energy during Ascension. It's a bit like being on a long flight to a faraway place. Sometimes during the trip you might feel confused, tired, or a bit distant from what you're used to. But as the plane gets closer to where you're going, and you start getting used to the new place, that feeling of confusion starts to go away. As you keep going through Ascension and connect with higher energies, you might feel a bit lost at times. But it's not forever. It's just a part of changing. See it as a sign that you're heading in the right direction, even if it feels strange sometimes. When you get used to these new energies and ways of being, that feeling of being lost will start to fade, and you'll feel more at home again. You'll realize you're not lost. You're actually finding a new part of yourself, a self that's more connected to your bigger purpose and the changing world. Number 6. Nocturnal activity. Have you ever had a dream that felt so real and important that you remembered it after waking up? Or maybe there was a time when you slept really deeply, feeling like nothing from the outside world bothered you. These experiences during sleep are an important part of Ascension and can show you parts of yourself you didn't know. When you're going through Ascension, your sleep might change a lot. You might sleep really deeply, like your body and mind are taking a break from the busyness of the world. Taking time for deep sleep is super important for your body and your energy to adjust and reset. When you're resting deeply, your mind might travel to different places and experiences. You might have dreams that feel really important and full of meaning. These dreams aren't just random. They're like doors to your inner thoughts and other worlds. Many people wake up between 2 and 4 a.m. while going through Ascension. This time is sometimes called the cleansing and releasing hour. It's when your pineal gland, also known as the third eye, becomes really active. This small gland, shaped like a pine cone, is linked to mystical experiences, and during these early morning hours, it's very open and ready to receive. When you're more aware at this time, you might get new ideas, advice, or even information from higher places. You might connect with your higher self or spiritual guides. These experiences can be really important, showing you how huge and amazing your inner world is. During this time, your dreams might be really vivid and strong. You might feel like you're letting go of old feelings or experiences that weigh you down. It's like your mind is clearing out old stuff so you can feel lighter and be more open to the new energies of Earth. But not all dreams will be intense. Some people have dreams that are wonderful and make them feel amazed. These dreams show how amazing the higher worlds are and how much your mind can do. Number 7. Heightened senses. Have you ever thought about what it'd be like to sense things beyond what you normally see and hear? While going through Ascension, you might feel like you're more aware, as if something is lifted, letting you perceive things in new ways. When you're more aware, you might notice things you didn't see or hear before. These moments often happen when you're doing things that make you really focused, like meditation or deep thinking. When you're in this state, your mind opens up, letting you see and feel things beyond what's normal. You might notice things like coincidences that feel really important, or suddenly understand things better. These moments help you see how big and amazing the world is beyond what you usually notice. You might also notice things like ringing or high-pitched sounds in your ears. These aren't just random noises. They're part of your body adapting to new dimensions as you change. It's like your ears are tuning in to the balanced sounds of higher worlds, helping you get messages and info from the energies around you. Number 8. Changes in sleep patterns. One of the noticeable signs during the spiritual ascension process is the disruption or alteration in sleep patterns experienced by individuals. This change often manifests as difficulty falling asleep, frequent awakenings during the night, or an inclination to wake up at unusual hours. These disturbances in sleep patterns are attributed to various factors associated with spiritual growth. As individuals undergo shifts in consciousness and experience energetic changes, their bodies and minds adapt to these higher frequencies. Consequently, these adjustments can impact the regularity and quality of sleep. The ascension process is accompanied by increased spiritual awareness and heightened sensitivity to energies. This heightened awareness can lead to a more active dream state, resulting in vivid, symbolic, or even prophetic dreams. Individuals might find themselves waking up abruptly after intense or enlightening dreams, making it challenging to maintain uninterrupted sleep cycles. Moreover, Energy influxes and shifts can create a sense of restlessness or discomfort in the physical body, contributing to sleep disturbances. As the body adjusts to these new energies, individuals may feel fatigued or experience sensations such as tingling, warmth, or vibrations, which can disrupt their usual sleep routines. Additionally, ascension often involves periods of inner processing and integration of new insights and energies received during waking hours. This integration process can continue during sleep, leading to a state where individuals seem awake or semi-conscious while actually integrating spiritual downloads or insights. Number 9. Intolerance for lower vibrations. As you keep moving through ascension, you might find it harder to deal with things in the everyday world that feel negative or low. Talking about certain things, people's attitudes, or even some ways of healing might make you feel physically uncomfortable. It's because your energy doesn't match with these lower vibes anymore. Think of yourself like a really well-tuned instrument that works at a higher level. When you come across things that are lower or not in tune with that, it's like hearing notes that don't fit. This feeling of things not being in harmony might make you uneasy, frustrated, or even physically unwell, like feeling sick or tired. But this sensitivity isn't a weakness. It shows how much you're changing. It's pushing you to make a new earth where things work on higher levels of love, care, and togetherness. Your difficulty with lower vibes shows how much you're dedicated to this vision. While going through this change, it's important to create limits that keep your energy safe. Be around people and places that match your higher vibes. Look for talks and things that make you feel better and more excited. Number 10. Emotional challenges. The path of ascension isn't always easy. Sometimes it feels like going deep into your own mind. Call it the dark night of the soul. You might feel sad, anxious, or even panicked during this time. The world outside might not match how you're changing inside, which can be really tough. You might feel alone in a world that doesn't fit your true self anymore. Feeling this way might make you sad and like you don't belong. You're also getting rid of old negative feelings that have been hiding in your mind for a long time. When these feelings come up, you might face old hurts, fears, and bad thoughts. It can be really hard and might make you feel like things are too much or like you're losing control. Get help from spiritual teachers, therapists, or healers who can help you through this tough time inside yourself. They can guide you as you go through this inner journey. Number 11. A yearning for home. As you get closer to finishing the ascension journey and moving into a higher state of mind, you might feel a strong desire for home. Sometimes this can lead to feelings of deeper sadness and a stronger longing for that place. Your inner self wants a world that's full of love, togetherness, and higher vibes, just like you found within yourself. Feeling this way might make you more depressed as you struggle with the difference between how you feel inside and what's happening outside. At the same time, this longing for home gets stronger as you get closer to finishing the ascension journey. This strong longing comes from knowing that you're almost back to your soul, a place of pure love and togetherness. At this time, you might feel like things are finished and want to disconnect from normal life. It might feel easier to step away, but it's important to stay connected to now and realize that you're helping make the new earth happen. As you keep going, remember that the feeling of home isn't something far away. It's inside you, in your heart and soul. You bring the feeling of home with you, and your job is to spread love, togetherness, and good vibes around you. If you've been feeling really stressed, emotional, or lost lately, just know that many others feel the same way. What's happening isn't craziness. It's a big change called ascension. The whole universe is always changing, and you're changing along with it. Earth is also changing its vibes, and that's causing personal changes in you. Lots of people are going through similar changes. Trust your feelings, believe in yourself, and understand that you're growing into a better you with higher thoughts. The world is changing because of you too. So, welcome the journey you're on with openness and love because it leads to a better and more peaceful future.